Bakuge Sentai Boonboomger was a show that took me a while to learn to love, and it wasn't the show's fault, it was mine. After how different, experimental, and high quality the last 3 Sentai shows were, I wasn't sure how to feel about Boonboomger seemingly going back to basics with a car motif, simpler suits, and a more traditional episodic format. What I failed to consider is that Boonboomger would take all those elements and execute them with tons of style. From the bombastic action choreography, to the team poses, to the basic moment-to-moment character writing, Boonboomger is overflowing with so much aura from moment 1 that it's just fun watching it, but when you dig deeper as a whole package, it's still a solid Sentai. Our leader for the season is the cool-headed Taya, who, along with his funny robot companion and team mecha Bundario, work together to deliver happiness through their love of cars. He even originally developed the Boonboomger devices to compete in the Big Bang Grand Prix in outer space, but now they serve the purpose to defend the Earth and the known universe against the Hash aliens. From episode 1, Taya is preaching about how people should take a hold of their own metaphorical, sometimes literal, steering wheels of life from others. We see this reflected within his teammates like Mira and Joe, who start off believing their happiness can only be obtained through authority figures like their parents or the police force, but learn to take matters into their own hands as Boonboomgers and rebel against those established norms for their own joy. Ishiro and Gemba are also interesting teammates, as they both put up fronts of being slick or cool to disguise their true feelings, which lead to both of them leaving the team temporarily at some point in the show, as they are unable to confront their true selves in front of their fellow teammates. This is a fun way to keep the team dynamics and character arcs consistently fresh, which works with the lap gimmick Boonboomger had during its run, with every 10 episodes or so being labeled as a lap of story until the very end of the show. They even got custom posters for whenever a new lap would begin, and something advertised on those posters would be one-off cameo characters from past Sentai series, continuing the trend of Zenkaiger, Dawn Brothers, and King-Ohger of having some kind of legacy element incorporated into the main stories. Now, compared to the pace-breaking and frustrating way I thought King-Ohger did its legacy content with Kyoryuger, I really like the Boonboomger legacy cameos. Go on Red and Gokai Blues episodes didn't interrupt the story, but were still fun utilizations of the characters, both for action fanservice and thematics. Especially with how Gokai Blues' appearance coincided with a major turning point in the final arc of the show. But the best of these legacy cameos came with the Tokyuger crossover, which is one of the most beautiful Sentai episodes I could ask for as a big Tokyuger fan. Getting to see 2/6 of my favorite Sentai cast return, with the actors having not skipped a beat since almost 10 years ago, and the episode tied in extremely well with Boonboomger's ongoing story, that meant something to me, and shows that nostalgia can still be done right in this day and age. While I do wish we could have gotten more of the Six Rangers Sakito and his robot companion, especially since I don't think they fully lived up to their potential as chaotic outsiders to the main cast, everything else about Boonboomger still rules. It's a fun-to-watch combination of classic and fresh Sentai elements to make another banger in the nearly 50-year Super Sentai lineup. So far, Reiwa Sentai has not missed yet.